go.
Here we are. It's also fairly... It looks really nice. Not at all. It just told me that's Paimon's specialty. Oh, if you don't mind, how about we have all of my friends will be working? Yeah. Then let's meet at the nearby... It's a deal. I may be too excited. Paimon started to really look forward to the Sub-Zero Festival too. Oh, no, no.
Try your hand at alchemical divination.
What's alchemical?
Right?
So, how does it work?
It's quite simple.
Sure sounds...
That is precisely what we need.
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali, everything is interconnected. Why does everything sound so much more...
So that's the true wisdom behind it. This young lady sure knows her stuff.
Illusions
want some Yalta candies?
Whichever.
That is the fun part. Each box contains a random
Ooh, the...
and there's also
Huh?
Oni Kabuto is a little spicy.
10 years odd. You tried them before? Traveler, let Paimon pick one. Paimon wants the Sinsedia flavor.
You said, about that. Well, it can't be. The, hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I was... Thank you, Fair. Don't be like that.
Are you feeling unwell?
My lady, your condition... Truly...
Time to go.
I believe that our Archon never rejected the arts. Even the...
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next new...
Understood. I will inform...
The Sub-Zero's festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your...
Are you okay? Oh, here's Eve. Let's go somewhere the academia can't find us and perform there. How do we let everyone know? What about the atmosphere?
Neelu, it's alright. Don't worry about it.
But you've been looking forward to the dance.
It's okay. Saying you care this would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zero.
You say so.
Yes. Okay. It's a promise. It will be a smashing success.
I can't believe this is how things turned out.
Not at all. I arrived early. I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? One of the Sub-Zero's festival's traditions. People used to set their tables with 7 different people.
In the form... The moon signifies... It's escaping me for now.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, right. But if you trust your intuition...
Understood. I'll keep...
Oh, it's nothing.
Guess that was still pretty... So, where to next?
All right, soldiers. Now that you have...
Yes, right, Ferris! What's going on? Is this a play?
Ferris, the Night of Flowers.
Oh, do you want some gum?
What's the play?
And there's also... Right, these bottles. Excellently chosen. Number welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat? Got it. You don't...
Isn't it that Pepper? Oh, Clayton understood what you're trying to do now. You'd never normally order something like this. That we've been here many times, even though we are regulars. How... Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days, my time will come to an end.
Your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. But you should be... When we return, have
Understood.
the Sub-Zero's festival.
It's okay. There's nothing we can do about it.
nostalgia candies. I have some boxes of candy here.
Not much of a choice.
It's not that simple. Each box contains a random flavor. And there's also lizard... No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want? Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all.
Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nafita.
used to The Grand Sage said, we've already experienced the Sub-Zero.
Freshness of, huh? What kind of philosophical knot? Didn't you know that?
Kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly—
She's quiet.
Yeah, she isn't the sort her parents said that this is how she was like at first. I don't quite understand what you're talking about. My lady, are you angry? Alright, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword. Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here.
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically...
I can sense her aura.
Do you believe us now? So, you think the sages are...
Yeah, you've always been against us.
You haven't seen there's more to the Akasha than you know. Right. Giving you the Akasha relies on the power of hypnosis to operate, as it is the manifest that hypnosis can do it. No wonder the Akasha...
So, this is...
Exactly, and by that way...
compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait. I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people of all...
She means that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha? That sounds about right. What do you think?
Okay, Nahida said it. The Akasha... That doesn't sound right. What's happening right now? That doesn't sound right. People in Sumer... My mind.
You mean the Akasha is causing my desert dwellers set off on the quest for knowledge, compiling the entire country's knowledge? You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us? Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so
What's the point of doing so?
just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in this hive mind, could make breakthroughs in problems that even the
An excellent deduction. Is the analogy correct? We should take over Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
yeah. I was only wearing this for show in the first place.
How does everyone feel? Huh? What is it? Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the Akasha terminal.
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
It's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway. Traveler,
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. Well, we took off our Akasha terminals.
Paimon remembers everything. Good. You did it quickly this time. We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, and we just heard that beep. Why is that? But now we can at least go. Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. Why would it's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to... If we're a lab rat... I think that's the result. Anyway, long point.
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of this business. My lady, did you get hurt? What's wrong? What are you both documenting like that?
You didn't get...
Huh? What do you mean
help you gain a new understanding of the situation? Huh? How are you scrapping your previous theory? Oh yeah, you're right! Scrapping, I noticed that. And a simple finding of people's physical condition should also be. So, what's your...
The beat is a prompt term for Akasha. That doesn't sound right. Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle. Dio is able to use her experiences to with all our memories and the dough on our lips. Oh wait, that doesn't sound right.
Oh, then the beep we hear every night could just... That's why when we wake, but muscle memory can't be erased. That's why Dia has been getting Oh, brilliant. Nahida, tell us if we're right to put it simply. It's as if you've mistaken... That isn't simple at all! Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again? Right! She did help us...
There you are. Really took me a while to find you. It hurt?
You're still getting used to your new...
Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so...
Could you explain the situation to her today?
What happened, you guys? I was gone. Alright, Kênh, let me get this straight. You're telling me that I have to disagree. That's impossible. You've actually been reliving the September Festival day after some kind of reference, and my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago. No, it is impossible. It is surprisingly serious that this nonsense coming to me because Junior's eye. Please.
I can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Junior's eye.
This is it.
Huh? This is a wooden painting of...
See those marks on the dummy? Those, let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Should have. Sages would have had to reproduce something. I'm a professional fighter. My mark is force, angle, and entry point of each striking. It's just as they say. Each swordsman has their own unique style. And even the same. People often say that in this photo, the same thing applies here. A mere glance, I can differentiate art from art. Well, that cleared things up for you. Anyway, kidding me. I should escort you to Junior's eye. See you later.
today. Did you find sort of? We're mostly sure now that we're leaving the city. As far as I did, we don't. Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway. So at the time, it is true that sometimes we lose track of time. Really? That's kind of strange. In theory, yep. Something here's definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom. Our memories are back! I love that, Dad. Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another. Listen to it and you'll...
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memories. Time to carry out our plan from yesterday, okay?
Why can't we leave the city? Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you. It's a real emergency. That's your problem. But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
Looks like we have to be in the audience. Let's go and quite closer.
Here we go again. Don't ask me. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. Angering me, well,
Looks like he really doesn't know. We can't get in. This is a good spot. And the guard hasn't noticed us at all. Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind? What? Oh. Okay. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as possible. Okay. Yep, now I'm done. Here you go. What? Isn't this... You made some little changes. Akasha terminals are on to make something like this? Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be... We'll never know until we try. At least we're taking the... Let's go then. Let's... okay. That covers everything that's happened so far. Yes. Although the signal was choppy and had some... Okay. Now that you understand what's going on...
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal.
All these spaces are empty except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people.
That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like you left the split. Everything looked completely normal when Paimon was like, there's another part.
These spaces have been disappearing one after the other. And now, behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
Why did the message end? Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment. Oh, right. Paimon, the message. It should have come from the travel after the beep. Traveler said... Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
Was that space actually the real... That doesn't sound... All the bizarre My impression...
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of news Paimon's head. Well, consider it so no matter how... Wow, the Archon War, huh? That's an Hey! Do you want some alone time to think? Alright then, Paimon won't...
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay.
Okay then. See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Time is ticking away. Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know. Oh, wait, no. You're back. I've been waiting forever for you two. Judging by the looks on your faces, are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam and graduate from... Okay.
We've already experienced the Sub-Zero. All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one. Those spaces remind me of... the moon, illusions, and lies. People in Sumeru... Okay, that doesn't sound right. We are all in a dream. That doesn't sound right. People in the moon...
People in Sumeru think they don't dream. But the truth is, the Akashas and those spaces with no human presence are stolen Huh. So people in Sumeru do... Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha is... The Akasha relies on the... It is the map. It compiles... And it grants...
That doesn't sound... That doesn't... That doesn't...
Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendro Archon. But is stealing everyone's dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming. In other words... So in other words, the complete opposite of how Hypatia understood... Paimon remembers her saying that the real story is that the sages from the Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the Samsara?
The beep is a... Those dreamscapes kept vanishing.
correct. The Akasha is keeping each their disembodied consciousness as no one is any the wiser as people wake up to you. So, this is like a dream factory. And very good, Paimon. Okay, so that beep we keep hearing is Alright, last question.
They say that.
So you noticed. I thought that one would be the hardest question. That wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon. Now that you mention it, Nahida, it's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kus. Yes, those can wait until we're back in real life. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions. Can humans really keep... You might say your mental fatigue, especially those... People's lives are at... You asked me this question before. Now that you know this is all a dream, have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Your notion of reality and dream, that's why I could only give you Firstly, this dreamer secondly, you're probably that's because people don't remember their dreams most of the time anyway. And so whenever they wake up in this dream of the Sub-Zero's festival, they don't remember anything from their That reminds Paimon. Traveler had a dream when we were in the Avidia Forest, but couldn't see what it was about after waking up. Is that an example of what you mean? Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro element's dream-enhancing power. That explains the feelings of déjà vu. Meanwhile, everyone else has no... I know, right? Why did they have to base this dream on... Even you don't know the reason? The Academia sages are determined to harvest lots of dreams in a short... Traveler, do you have it?
The Grand Sage.
Celebrate the birth of that... Could it mean? Deceiving the people of Sumeru with no regard for their safety. After we end the Sub-Zero's festival, Samsara, we have to look into them. How can the sages... In the end, I'm just the moon. A sun and a moon? Oh, we're out of time today. I'll tell you how to break free of the Samsara tomorrow. Good morning, Nahida. Hey, what's wrong, Nahida? I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct. Dunyarzad already... The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting. Paimon can't believe... She's actually something like a puppet, but not completely. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep... So another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. But personality-wise... Puppets are stiff, and can't copy a living person's vitality. You know, speaking of which... Dunyarzad true... Yes. Back then, her family was old. I just gave her a little wisdom, so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she's still far from it. I'm still a long... I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent Archon, I wouldn't have let my most... Please don't beat your... I'm not beating myself. Don't be like that, Nahida. Even real... To prevent more tragedies like this. Great, but... Although the Sub-Zero's festival dream is under the Akasha's control, only that means this dream belongs to a host who created... Huh? So... Well, if this is someone's dream, then everything here which means, with the power of imagination... Imagination? Imagination means breaking through, like when the server at the tab... However, if the dream will respond in kind. But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how... Find some way to make that person realize that they're dreaming. How are we going to find them, though? And even if we did find them, after all, like you said... It's extremely difficult. As for me... during this time, Out of town? Are you going to that place full of dreams? Yes. I want to try something. Hurry and go. Paimon, She was such a good person, with such a simple wish. Yeah. But we mustn't lose hope, Travel. Paimon's wondering, do you think the sages would get one of their... Huh. That's so... Oh, let's go ask him some questions.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Hey, stop right there! No one is allowed.
Whoa!
Time to go. You're back. You left in a hurry last time.
Everything's fine, just...
An experiment.
Could you... make a wish?
You want me to make a wish?
Less questions, what?
Okay, my wish. My wish. Okay.
Oh.
I noticed earlier that she looked a bit down. She just doesn't seem like herself. I've also wondered...
So, you have a...
When she placed the hat, what she didn't realize was that I'm not... Okay, yeah, okay. I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh.
What?
Foggy? Sorry, but only one portion of... Nice try, you two.
Guess he isn't the host of this stream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy. It seems like everyone who knows Dunyarzad loves her, but none of them has any idea that she...
My lady, step back.
That sounds like Dia! Huh? But Dia can handle them! Hey, Traveler!
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take... Hey, this is my job. The homie Yannis pay me, not you. You... Anyway, watch yourself.
So you got yourself...
That's close enough. Feeling lucky today?
The wind knows me.
Let's light it up!
Fallen leaves, adorn my...
Need!
One with nature.
I'll be back.
Wind strider. As one with wind and cloud.
Let's light it up!
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys? You and Nahida both. Oh, and speaking of her, Paimon just remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before the Samsara started, we came here with Dunyarzad. She said it was because she had... Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remember... Yeah, even if it's... This is the place. It's rude that... Hey, the windows are unlocked. Okay, Paimon one's gonna take a peek inside. This was only a temporary residence, so there was pretty much nothing inside except this book on the table. Should we open it? Wow. Junior Zod wrote, even though she was also busy. She must have, if we hadn't felt it now that we know. We can't even... Hey! Where are you off to now? It's Dunyarzad's puppet. Traveler? You must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago. Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes...
There will always be frustrations in...
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Yes, Traveler.
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now, what? Where are we going this time?
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation. The Grand Sage has already granted... Oh.
Traveler.
Traveler? What the heck are you doing? If you... Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared? Oh, of course! If this is the same... So they're just...
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage?
Like I said, they symbolize the...
Yes.
That beautiful shade of purple. But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after...
Yeah. Huh? You guys are...
Hey! They disappeared! So Nilu's the host. Purple body Saras don't exist in the real world anymore. But it's just like the example Nahida told. So when you saw the flowers, but if we went to... How should we make Nilu...
Am I dreaming?
Huh? So I'm wrong guess, but as far as you know... Yeah, but have you heard the tale of the first sage? To prevent a... Ooh, sound... Yep. But his piety and all kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage. As if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated. After who knows how long afterward, he's the Dendra Archon. His wife lying in the end. The first sage... So, the first sage was... Yes. But his faith... Paimon understands where you're coming from now. That's a really interesting connection. But we really got... I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sub-Zero's festival is almost over too. Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sub-Zero's as beautiful as we can. The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the dance of Sub-Zero's. I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilou's dance. Traveler. Oh, Paimon's head. Paimon, think the Sub-Zero. Have we finally escaped from the Sub-Zero? Quick, take off your Akasha terminal. She's not in her room. What happened? Huh? What usual... Well done, Traveler and Paimon. And thank you, Dunyarzad, for organizing the Sub-Zero's festival for me. I'm sorry, who are... Dunyarzad! You're okay! Oh, don't scare us like... Oh, a Traveler, Paimon. I just had a dream. Actually Nahida, aren't you? Paimon felt like Catherine was It's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened. Let's chat somewhere else. Let's talk about Dunyarzad first. After we parted on the last day of this, among the countless dreams, once Dunyarzad could no longer bear the Akasha harvesting her dreams, such a small fragment of consciousness can't last, where both will gradually fade until I used all the power I had to keep her dying dream alive as long as possible. So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad in the end! Huh? Why are you two smiling? Both are fine. Alright, you two must have a lot of other questions for me, right? At the Avidia for it, you also heard, yeah, so, as you two probably, a message from Greater Lord, the Scarlet King? That god who died even okay, so... I still haven't. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness and many devoted scholars, but I believe this is... So the tree and the vision, but... Even if you can't figure out what that the traveler wasn't affected after coming in contact with that consciousness. I've never... No, we must... This puzzle has life and death at stake. To be accurate, I'm using the Akasha... How did you do that? Theoretically, I can enter anyone's... The Akasha is the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. As I've always respected... hold on. What about your own body? That story begins a long time ago. After Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared, at that time, I was young and weak. The sages kept me... However... So, the sages basically put... In some ways, they aren't wrong. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata and I'm still really far away. Yeah! Thank you for the kind words. Trying to find a way to save Irminsul every once in a while. I will also take up the duties of the god of... There's never been any big problems with the Academia's government. I wonder what caused them to... Even though the cities... I tried to do some... I think they're deliberate... Oh! Never mind, Paimon! Regardless, I need to first investigate the sage's motives. Make think... You mean how the Akashas... Yeah! It's been such a long time! It's not that no one noticed. It's more like no one cared. Ultimately, it's all rooted in the sage's misdirection. Misdirection? The sages convinced everyone to believe that being unable to dream is a sign of rationality and wisdom. Not dreaming is a badge of honor in Sumeru. Even if the truth is that their dreams are being reaped by the Akasha. With their propaganda in place, besides. Anyway, by now, even those who never use Akasha terminals find it too shameful and embarrassing to... Got it! I hope... To be honest, maintaining Dunyarzad's fading dream took a... Oh, and you don't need to worry too much about the sage's activities for now. Go and get some sleep. What a relief.
Traveler?
Maybe you were...
I see. Huh.